Freedom to me means I'm in control of my own destiny.
Freedom gives me an opportunity to express myself on an educational level and
living in a
economic.
country.
Me gusta mi país, América. I love America.
Freedom means to me to be able to express my thoughts and feelings without being ridiculed, the right to education, and just to be happy. That's what freedom means to me.
And what freedom means to me more than anything is the right to choose, the right to be the best that you can be without running into any unnecessary obstacles, just the freedom of education, the freedom of choice, the freedom to just simply be the best that you can be, and the freedom to just dream. That's what freedom is to me.
To me, freedom means that I can go to the school that I go to with an equal education as my peers that don't have the same color skin as me. To me, freedom means that my ancestors worked hard for me and persevered peacefully so that I can live my life full of freedom.
Freedom means to me that you can ride your bike and go anywhere you want to. And you can go to stores. And you can go to school and church. You can sing in the choir. And that's what freedom means to me.
What freedom means to me is living in a country where everybody can say what they want to say about presidential candidates and other people running for different types of offices. Doesn't matter if you lean to the right, doesn't matter if you lean to the left, doesn't matter if you jump across the line back and forth. We still have the opportunity to vote for the person that we want to vote for, the person that we think is going to do the best.
Freedom. What freedom means to me as an African American mother, woman, educator, and a lifelong learner. Freedom means to really live and practice the rights that were afforded to every woman and child according to the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. That we have inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
I think freedom is not being judged by what you do, like not being judged by the color of your skin, being able to do everything that everybody else can do, whether they're white or black. Like Martin Luther King said, I have a dream that one day my four little children will be able to be in a nation where they're not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
And freedom means to me is we can go to school. We don't care if it's a black school or a white school because it doesn't matter, because Jesus wants us to go whatever school we want to if we just have permission.
Freedom to me means empowerment to exercise my will to be and do whatever my morals and values dictate.
Freedom gives me a great opportunity to move and advance within corporate organizations, to move freely throughout neighborhoods and communities, and most importantly, my children have no restrictions. They are free to express themselves through music, dance, through all means of upward advancements, and they have the gift of even moving further than I have, and that I am very appreciative for.
What freedom means to me is that I can go to any restaurant I want to eat. I can sit on the bus anywhere I want to. I can go to school with all colors. I can go to a library and pick out a book that I want to. I can voice my opinion and be heard. That's what freedom means to me.
It means a long, long time ago, in 40 years, I couldn't sit on the front of the bus because that's where white people sit and the colors sit in the back.
and now I can sit in the front of the bus.
Freedom to me means the ability to be able to vote, the ability to be able to work where one pleases, and the ability to do volunteer work for no matter what the cause that helps humanity. I thank you.
To me, freedom is the right to be judged by how I treat others and my actions, as opposed to what color I am and what race I am. To me, freedom is the right to explore other cultures, gives me the right to explore other cultures, and for others to explore my culture.
And freedom means to me where you can go anywhere you want to. And you can actually go to restaurants where you don't have to be separated from somebody. And you can have any kind of friends you want from a different culture. That's what freedom means to me.
As an individual, I think of freedom as the opportunity to realize your potential to be all that you could possibly be and to explore new horizons. There's so many challenges and interesting things to do and unanswered questions, and each of us can make a contribution. People of all races and ages and sexes can all enrich life in this world.
I think freedom means like you don't have any rules. You could just do whatever you want, and you don't have anybody to boss you around.
And to me, freedom is to have a choice.
That we can go to school and be treated equally.
Freedom means to me, like you can go to any kind of place you want. You can be in the same room with another person that's a different race.
I love my dad, and he's in the Coast Guard, and
what freedom means to me is I can go any place I want to. I could go to school. It doesn't matter if I go to a white school or a black school.
Freedom means to me the opportunity of choice.
Freedom. Freedom to me is all about choices and opportunities and responsibility. And I'm at this phase in my life, and I'm a new grandmother, and everything is different for me. So as I think about freedom, the most important thing is that Sophia Grace have the freedom to all the opportunities that our country offers, and that at the same time she realizes the responsibilities that come with that freedom. And I think of freedom, and I think of Dr. King, who says that my children and our grandchildren and Sophia should have the freedom to be judged by the content of her character, not the color of her skin.